Welcome to another Heart to Heart chat. Today we have a special guest with us. We have our son, Justin.
Hey.
Justin is our middle child. He is our only son. But with this Heart to Heart chat, because Justin doesn't feel comfortable with long, drawn out conversations talking about our feelings, we're going to do things a little bit differently for this episode, and we're going to do it rapid fire style. Okay, Justin, you ready?
All right.
All right. Describe your last moment with dad right before he had his stroke.
Our last moment, we went to the swimming pool together, and he was swimming and I was working. And after he swam, he came up to me. He patted me on his back, on my back, and then he's like, "Oh, Adir, I'll see you later." It's like, "Oh, son, I'll see you later." And I was like, "All right," and then he left.
What was on your mind when you got the call that dad was in the hospital?
Um, at first, I was very confused. I didn't really understand what was happening, or I didn't expect anything like that to happen. So I couldn't really believe that it was happening.
And what was going on in your mind when you actually saw dad in the ER at Langley Hospital?
It didn't feel real. It felt very fake. It's like, oh, what? Is this like a dream? It just didn't feel like a reality because I was never expecting something like that to happen. And then in the ER, I had a chance to kind of like hold his hand for a second, but it was so cold, and I just remember feeling, oh, damn, it is real, and this is very scary.
What was the most difficult part of this journey for you?
I don't think there's like one specific difficult part in this journey. I think the whole journey is a very difficult journey. It's just like living your daily life and just, I don't know, just enduring through the pain and just living itself. I think it is like the most difficult part. You can't really specify one moment. It's just the whole journey itself is difficult.
What helped you get through the tough moments?
Um, Definitely friends. Friends helped a lot. I got a lot of support from a bunch of my friends. Uh, Family, uh, church helped a lot too, and I think that's about it.
What extra burdens did you feel as the only son?
Um, there's like that responsibility of being a man, right? It's just like having to step up and do stuff. Even though I didn't really step up so much, but like I still had that burden to like step up and do the manly stuff, or like yeah.
Such as, like, what manly stuff are you talking about?
I don't know, like fixing something when it's broken. I don't know.
Tell us about your nickname.
My nickname? What's my nickname?
Your the nickname we called you since you were before you were
Oh
born.
yeah, my nickname is Sogumi. It means salt. I think it's because I'm very salty and very negative.
Jennifer is can I
Yeah.
Jennifer is light of the world. Justin is salt of the earth. So we called him Sogumi, which means salt in Korean. What do you miss most about pre-stroke dad?
Um. Huh. Honestly, well, it's not really answering the question, but what I like about the stroke dad is that he's home more often, and like we actually get to spend more time with him, and it's not that he's always out being so busy, but he's at home resting, and like I think it's the rest that he kind of needed because he was always so working so hard, never took any breaks, always hustling. So I think it's good to have him like taking a little rest and taking a little break. Uh, yeah, but what I miss about before stroke dad would be, I don't know, like just joking around, I guess. Yeah.
If dad didn't have aphasia and you could talk about anything with him, what would you talk to him about now?
Uh, I still talk about everything with dad. Like I still like tell him and stuff, and whenever he responds, like I try to understand what he's trying to say the most. So there's nothing much different that I would tell him because he wouldn't if he didn't have aphasia. Yeah.
All right, very good. Why don't you watch my YouTube videos?
I do. I really do. I watch them when I have time. Like these days, I'm very, very busy and just running very late on everything. So much work to do. And like, yeah.
All right. And the last question, is there anything else you want to say or any message you want to give to anyone out there who might be going through a hard time in their family?
If you're going through a hard time in your family, well, you got this. Well, we're going through it. I think a lot of other people are going through it, so you're not alone. Um, not just about like stroke and aphasia. There's so many different like illnesses and like pain that people go through, and it's not just all physical pain. It could also be like mental pain and all that stuff. But in those moments, the most important thing is to actually, well, it's up to you to find what's like most important to you, and I just recommend like pursuing what is most important, and stay with your family. Yeah, that's it.
Thanks, Justin. Thank you for watching.
Oh, that's so short.
This super short, very different heart-to-heart chat. You can see the differences between a son and a daughter, but we're just so thankful that you can share your insight with us and just share your time with us. I know it's a really busy time,
Yep.
but hopefully you'll come back and we can have a longer chat. Thank you for watching.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye.